Previously on Forest of Flesh.
So it looks like the path is blocked off.
After a short rest, the party uses their goblinoid friend to find the best way forward. This one was the easiest.
He said that there's another way we can go, but we have to excavate that area.
Odayn, can you ask the goblin why the sisters won't be happy to see us and if they'll attack us when we show up?
They're trying to do something. They don't like to be interrupted.
And what do they look like?
He points at a Fee, or Seraphina, I guess.
Does Melora look like them too?
Points at Orilyn. At another collapse, the party uses magic to peer through the rocks.
Put it out?
I think we could, but I'd rather have Vash do it.
And you just see like almost like a little cylinder of the stone get pushed back, kind of like the sound of earth and rocks sliding together, and then it just falls out the other side, like a hole where a doorknob should be in a door.
Take a peek.
Orilyn goes up to take a peek.
Hello? Is there anyone there?
On the other side, they find a strange man with a strange smile. The corner, slowly walking towards you guys, kind of like checking over his shoulder. He's like looking at the hole, like kind of inspecting it.
Can you fetch the sisters for us?
Blink twice if you understand me.
You see he blinks twice, but his eyelids don't close. There's like these like a fisheye membranes that close over his eyes. But he blinks twice. And then he smiles at you, and his teeth are like daggers. Don't know you. You don't belong
friends
here.
Know their names, and you're right, I was very rude. My name's Orilyn.
You shouldn't go poking holes in people's walls like that, Orilyn. You never know what you might run into. He smiles again. Vash teleports the party into the room. Okay, so you guys appear in this corridor here.
Friends of yours, Odayn.
As they appear in the room, Odayn is enchanted by the song of one of the sisters.
Oh, alright. Bye, Odayn.
It's just singing a beautiful song, Odayn. It reminds you of why you fell in love with music in the first place. Elduin channels everyone's innate fear of death, which does more harm than good.
Okay.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, gosh.
What's the DC again?
No, this is.
So,
It did the exact opposite in every way of what needed to happen, so.
a mysterious presence touches base with the group's psychic. Something trying to communicate with you telepathically. It's holding back. It's trying not to make you feel threatened.
Does this guy react at all as I get closer?
As Odayn is pulled away by the sisters, the situation becomes tense. Do not interfere.
Take another step forward. Does he do anything?
He smiles.
Yeah, the bird flies 10 feet up and 5 feet forward.
And the guy says, "No tricks." And he thrusts a trident towards the...
Looks like negotiations broken down, and I'm going to cast Erupting Earth.
As a fright breaks out, the man with sharp teeth transforms. Pain, he starts to change. His skin splits apart and is thrown to the side as a set of teeth come emerging from his torso to form a new head or whatever. The guy changes into a shark humanoid. When he changes in front of you, Vash, you see a bunch of those flesh worms coming out of the skin that he's tossing aside. It's a flesh monster. You've seen these before. The sisters descend on the group. Take a swipe at you, and you see these claws retract from her fingernails. So we see Orilyn jump to the side, right? Puts her hand up to her face, and there's a drop of blood on her hand. The one on the cliff, we see her reaching down to a puddle of water on the ground that's inky black, and she's fills up a cup. Odayn's clearly under magical enchantment. He's striding out into the water. He loses footing. He keeps like he's now like in over his head. He's swimming. We see underneath her an entire dragon skeleton buried under the water. The psychic presence pours into Vash's mind. Not so nice. It's gonna try to get a message across. Are you gonna try to resist or not?
Vash is not one to let someone intrude, so he will resist.
It's like trying to hold back a tsunami with a garden hose. Like, the sheer weight of its mind is staggering, and your attempts to resist are futile. Your greatest desires are revealed to this creature. Oh shit. It floods into your mind. Like, you feel it like a wave washing over everything. And for a moment, there's like a little bit of offense. Like it feels offended. Like a rolling wave, it's washed away. And it's replaced only with indifference. Then a voice comes through.
Your friend is soon to be forgotten if you don't do something now.
How?
Join the water, I can stop them there. Do not let him drink. Come to Melora.
Vash just raises his arms, and like the moss and everything across the top of this water starts to extend and grow. The fungus on the ceiling begin to grow into like humongous proportions.
Orilyn suffers a grievous wound to one of the creatures. We've seen no one come back from this. Damage.
Nothing.
Yes. Yes.
Like, it's flesh corruption. So the shark bites you, and when its mouth pulls away, you look down at the wound and you see these worms just wriggling into the wound, and they just like pushing it.
That's less funny than it was now.
She digs her claws into your chest, Vash, and she just keeps on screaming. The battle comes to a head as the group begins to turn the tables. Effect.
No, I'm just gonna melee the siren then. Final hit.
You kill her.
She is gonna cast Phantasmal Force on her, and what
Very
she
nice.
sees is an Iron Maiden just suddenly close on her.
Well, we could hear thunder.
Okay, you kill it.
And key point stun if it doesn't get a DC 13 con save.
Probably high.
So he is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Yeah, it's very, 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 very dead.
And use my last key point.
Okay, it failed that time. Thank God. So I think Melora floats, like, kind of over you, Odayn. The psychic presence reveals itself in intimidating fashion. And you like, out of the corner of your eyes, you see like a dark shadow move underneath you. And you look down and you just see like a massive tentacles and like eyes